Hi, good morning. My name is Patrick, and we are back today with our ongoing first playthrough of MYST in VR. We're going to load up where we left off last time. We had just departed from, I believe it was Stone Ship. Excuse me. A little bit phlegmy this morning, and we are going to try to get into the mechanical age next, so... That means we have a little bit of reading to do to start things off. So here's a book I want. Let's go outside with this one today, shall we? And I do apologize a little bit. I have a bit of frog in my throat this morning, so we can sit outside in the nice cool air and read here. All right. This is a nice place to sit. Before arriving in this age, I was determined that it would be a journey to a world very different from my previous adventures, and it was. The sky here is dark and gray, and incessantly displays flashes of lightning in the distance. I met a very old man with a long beard and hair that hangs to his waist. He is very feeble and has trouble even moving. This man has obviously been through many things in this strange world, and I have learned many things from him. He has told me an interesting story of this world's history. Years ago, he told me, there was a beautiful city that rose up out of the water. It housed many people inside its walls, and the people had everything they wished for. The city was surrounded by 3 high hills, which rose higher than the city. On the east hill of the city rested a large lookout post. The people of the city had constructed the post, expecting visitors to arrive from the east. People had no means of traveling on the water, which forced them to merely wait for friend or foe. As time passed, friendly visitors brought rumors of an enemy that existed beyond the horizon. The people grew fearful, yet nothing happened. One day, the usually sunny sky became as dark as night, and black ships appeared on the horizon. The lookout posts at peace were turned away, and the sentries there were easily overwhelmed. The ships continued to wreak havoc on the city, apparently destroying everyone and everything. After the foundations of the city were destroyed, the city sunk deep into the ocean, and only the lookout post remained. The black ships sailed away. The man continued to say that 8 people had hidden and managed to survive through the attack. In the 9 years since the attack, 2 of the survivors had died. He also said that it was rumored that 10 years from the attack, the enemy would return to finish the destruction they had started so long ago. I have decided, since hearing the man's story, it would be admirable to save this civilization and stop the enemy's plan of destruction. I'm excited about the adventure that awaits me, and an idea has appeared in my mind to provide the needed defense for these people. You eating frogs? Oh man, I just saw all those frogs in Channelwood, and I was just hungry, and I started, noshing them. Just grab the frog, grab the frog, grab the frog and eat it, grab the frog and eat it. It was so tasty. I met the remaining survivors today and have begun work on a plan for protection. Got some sketches going on there. After a short absence, I've returned to this age with my 2 sons. They have, as of yet, traveled rarely with me, and they are understandably excited to be here. They have grown considerably since Everdunes, and it is already obvious to me that they will be a great help this time, instead of the nuisance they have been in the past. All 3 of us, along with 4 of the healthier survivors, began construction today. We are building upon the old city's ruins, which will provide a perfect foundation for our fortress. My sons have been spending much of their spare time on the South Island, where most of my materials are stored. I am very pleased with their intelligence, and their creativity is refreshing to see as they work on some small projects of their own. Kind of a staircase thing there. It has been over 4 months now, and construction is going well. My sons love the world, except for its gray sky. They detest the gray sky and tell me many times they wish the sky were like the blue sky in MYST, which is a very nice blue indeed. The old man I first talked to tells me that the enemy is due in 4 months. I feel we'll be ready when the time comes. The man reminds me of Emmett in many ways, and I often wonder how Emmett and his people are doing. Emmett, of course, being from Stone Ship. It's been 6 months of work, and we have finally finished the fortress. It rests between the 3 hills, which are now only islands due to a rising water level that the people experienced after the attack. Inside the fortress, I have designed a most intriguing device. It makes use of a technology called holography. I began experimenting with on my visits to Aspermere. It will be working in a couple of days after I compensate for some small miscalculations. This holographic device will enable the survivors to learn to use the fortress. So there's power and track slope. Okay. The enemy is due to come soon, and I trust the fortress will provide sufficient protection for all of us. And I guess that's the islands and the fortress in the middle there. Kind of got like a bridge in the north, south, and east, or north, east, and west rather. Okay. Hey, I recognize that flag. That was in a room on Stone Ship, Sirius's room. The black ships have come. Their attack was substantial. Their weapons have been stopped, and it appears they have turned away in defeat. I could not help but smile as I watched the boats leave. Last night we had a small celebration, and the old survivors danced their dances of old. My sons did not understand why the sky had not turned back to its original blue. The old man told them that the storms would never end until the enemy was destroyed. I assured my sons that a blue sky was not worth the risk of death, and they seemed to hear me. I've had a healthy adventure and have begun work on a new book. Once again, I must leave a familiar age in search of a new universe I have begun. But first I will have an extended time with Catherine, whom I miss very much. I must also return to the people of the Tide. I believe in my travels I have found a substance that will ease the pain of their bone ailments that they have long endured. I hope to return to mechanical age one day and find the population growing and my fortress still strong. Though the sky may always be black, I am confident the people here feel heavier darkness that has been lifted from their shoulders. Okay then. Let's head back. And let's go ahead and find the tower rotation key for that one. Just kind of set that there because it'll teleport its way back when it's ready. Alright. Oh, that would require me to actually rotate the tower first, wouldn't it? Let's see, let's go, yeah. That's the one I want to go to next. Okay, all rotated and good to go. Alright. Okay, yeah, so the button is I-ish level right now, and I want to... That was a bit of a weird thing yesterday. We'll see if that happens again today. Ah, yes. The book hint. There it is, the whole mechanics thing. Static as a picture. Oops. Alright, what's my hint this time? Ah, 240 and 221. Okay. I only know one place on this island has a clock. Check out how robust that elevator is, though. That's kind of cool. It's even got, like, guides and things. Right, 240 and 221. Yeah, see? It's lower. It's like it was up here and now it's down there, so I don't know if that's just a floor adjustment issue. There's definitely a change of height when you go back in the elevator later. Okie dokie then. Oh, back into the warm sun. Hope you're having a good day, DL. How are you doing? $240. Okay. Our hand is a shorthand. 1, 2. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And push the button. Oh, hey, there we go. That's a bit of a bug because those graphics are not really 3D in the thing. Okay. Out of the water it rises. Cool. And here we have our last podium switch. I want to check out the backside of this, because you couldn't do this in the original MYST. You could only go to the front. Okay, nothing particularly special going on there, just cool looking. It's kind of a unique view back to the island, though. You don't get that view in the original MYST either. Sorry for the sound there. Just adjusting my headset. That's really cool. Alright. Now the puzzle that nobody likes. Because in the original MYST, it was really kind of impossible to tell what you were supposed to do. So, you pull this, it rotates the top. Pull this, it rotates the bottom. And people would get stuck on that. The thing that's the key is you pull, and you hold. Like that. And boom, it opens. Most people don't know that you're supposed to pull and hold in order to do that puzzle, and they get stuck on this for ages. Because that's, whoops, it's definitely not an easy one. Interesting how they chose that this door would sink through the floor. All those mechanics, I like the gears and stuff, and the counterweight system. Alright. Let's head on over. Hi, butterflies. Okay. We'll just mosey on over here. And the gear is open. I love those kind of LED incandescent bulbs. Let's take a look. Oh, the sky is blue. That's a good sign, I guess. Alright, let's go. Always so cool being able to do... Whoa, that's huge. Okay. Here we are. Whoa. This looks really cool. There's like something up on the roof that wasn't there before. Look at the clouds. That's a cool effect. I guess the darkness is off in that direction, the storms. Ah yes, this puzzle. We'll worry about that later. The basalt rock is cool looking. Climb up here? No, not really. Can look around though. This has got a much higher vertical scale than the original MYST did. I think that's cool too. People always leaving gears all over the place to just rot in the sun, man. Salt sea ocean is not good for that. Okay. There's the track. Those giant gears rotate it, I guess. Look at the scale of this thing, and there's like an oil sheen on the water there too. That's also interesting. The added detail is really nice here. And the sea spray, that I've been out in the middle of the ocean away from land, and yeah, there's definitely a salt spray on the horizon all around you in that kind of situation. It's really cool. Oops. All right, well, let's go inside. All right, left or right? Let's go right. Ooh. This looks like one of Akinar's playthings. Oh, hello. That's different. What does this do? Oh, hello. Oh my. Oh yeah, you can open this. Oh gosh. Dude, there's a dead person's head in there. That's gross. Ugh. Somebody was cutting heads off? Look at all this stuff. It's like giant bottles of poison. Ah, a page. Might as well hold on to that. The size of this knife. Dead by Daylight. Jur. And what the? Oh, gosh, that scared me for a moment. Oh. That is a lovely room of torture. Akinar, you messed up, bro. You got some problems. There's arrows. What's this? Oh! Yikes. One of those surprise boxes. Surprise! Alright, let's take a look at this thing. What's this about? Oh, okay. That doesn't seem to do anything. Tonk. South is Tonk, okay. Kind of a gaseous sound is east or right. Okay. A ding is north. So Tonk, psh, ding. And a whoosh. Okay. Tonk, psh, ding, whoosh. I think we've got all the sounds down. Cool. Let's move on. This thing is huge. Okay. Oh, hello. It's a cool little replica of Clock Tower. There's the boat from MYST Island. The spaceship. Some fancy-dancy paintings. They really upped the scale resolution on those, that's cool. Wasn't that fancy. Oh, they turn on and stay on. Shiny rotating lights. cute. Tweet a tweet. There's a cable running to something. Is this another door? Oh, hello. That's different. Haha! Another door and... wine and riches beyond compare. Oh, this is new. Cirrus, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and slander is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they'll listen to me. Regards, Akinar. Well... what's this? Butter knife, okay. Cool cup. Lots of gold, so much gold. Like this floor is strewn with it. Bottles of wine. Yeah, okay. So Akinar's nuts and Cirrus is a megalomaniac. Got it. We've kind of figured out the brothers. What's through here? Nothing at the moment. Alright, let's see what was going on over here, because I think... well, let's just take a quick look, but I believe this just leads us back to where we were. Yeah, it's just outside again. Okay. Alright, this is just a room. Time to start pushing some buttons. That doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, that did something, but I'm on the wrong side of it. Let's try that again. I remember seeing a button over here. Yeah, there we go. Haha. It's all very shiny. Something happened. Seems happy. Okay. Oh, hey, that looks open now. Okay. Sure. We'll go up. Oh, this is all very mechanical, and it looks like there's something up there. All this gear systems. All right. Step out here. If I'm not mistaken, we should be good. Okay, so the left one engages it, and the right one goes all the way. Dink. So we should be facing south now? I think. Or west. I'm gonna have to review that and write those sounds down because I'm just not gonna remember. Alright, let's go down. Turn on run here real quick just so I can move a bit faster. Whoops. Okay, yeah, we definitely changed direction because there was nothing outside of that window before.
Ah, yes. Okay, so we're facing... I think we rotated twice instead of once. It's hard to judge the distance on these things. Ah, hello. Alright, we have a picture of that just in case we need it. Yeah, that was... so we rotated a little bit too far. I think it's hard to judge the rotation speeds. It was dink when we did it, so... dink. We'll try to remember what sound that relates to. That's a tonk. Whoosh. Tonk, whoosh. Ding. So we're facing north. Tonk, whoosh, dink. Whir. Tonk, whoosh, dink, whir. Help me remember that, chat. Tonk, whoosh, dink, whir. From south around through east. Going counterclockwise. Tonk, whoosh, dink, whir. So we should now be facing west. Oh hey, look at that. There's a black flagship that we can see off in the distance. Somebody hanging from it. Okay. Freaky. And that goes off into nothing, so we are definitely facing west now. So Tonk will bring us back around to... whoops. Tonk will bring us back around to south. Then we need to go one more to go east. That's really well done. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Tonk, and I'm gonna get a good whoosh. Whoosh. Okay, so now we're facing east. Perfect. Come on. Let's check this again, see if there's anything. Okay, good. Yeah, that's the correct view. And here's the eastern satellite. Whatever it is. Okay. Aha! More symbols. Picture time. It'd be really nice to sail in this ocean. It's so calm. Yeah. Alright, now we gotta rotate 1, 2, 3 more times to where it whoosh. Tonk, whoosh, ding, whir. So gotta go back to whir. In the original game, there was a lot of back and forth, having to go between these things in order to see everything you needed to. There was something they added called zip mode, which allowed you to skip some of the movement stuff, but this one, we're just going to be running. Down you go. Sort of tonk, whoosh. Tonk, whoosh, dink, whir. So we need to go 3 times. 1. Dink, we're north. Whir, we're west. Which is empty. Tonk. So now we should be back at the entrance. Okay. Adjust this ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, onward we run. Yep. Okay, back to the original island. I like that there are flowers that have grown even here. Salt sea air. Okay, this is the part where we're going to need to refer to those screenshots. So let's take a look at what we've got. Photo album. First one is a circle with the bottom and then arrow down, arrow up, block in the middle. Okay. Circle in the bottom. Okay. Arrow up, down. Okay, cool. Let's take a look at the other screenshot. 3 spikes with a circle and then a half circle. Okay. 3 spikes with a circle. Okay, and then a half circle. Okay, that did it. Cool. And home we go. Still left-handed warp this time. I like that. Just got an achievement. Okay. We've got a blue page, I believe. Yeah, there it is. Okay, Akanar. You craze, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oops, go on. You cray-cray. Here we go.
Oh, my friend. Thank you for bringing the blue pages. Listen. Convinced that Cirrus is guilty.
Really?
Do not listen. Will destroy me. Just the innocent bystander had been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. Confident you have observed his unbridled lust for riches.
Funny you should mention that.
4 remaining worlds. Some plot was almost perfect. Blow to father. He tricked him into believing that it was I Who was the murderer? I did not murder father. Bring me the remaining blue pages, please. A liar. A fool and a liar. Be freed, or there will... Blue pages from the last age of mist. I must be freed. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me. Blue pages.
Well, it is quite obvious that your brother is an egomaniacal weirdo, but you're not exactly completely stable yourself there, Akinar. You got your own weirdness going on. Oh, look, it's fully mapped out now. Okay, we're going to head back out here, and there's one thing I just wanted to do really quick while I was on the island. I was trying to do it earlier, but I didn't really get it done right. There we go. Gonna turn this on, and we're gonna jam outside really quick. Oh, the door closed. What are you doing? Go, go, go. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Go, go, go. Okay, good. I wanted to try and get in here right when it's going up so I can go to the top. You can see it coming up. There it is. Okay. You get kind of a cool view. Oh, it doesn't go that... Oh, no, it keeps going. Oh, okay. Bit of a cool view there. Oops, okay. Can't lean out that far. It doesn't like it. Cool. Then we can steam release to get out. Okay. Go ahead and turn the fire off because we're responsible. Okay. Back we go to the mechanical age. Pardon the noise outside. They are mowing today, apparently. Actually, if you give me just a moment, I'm going to go turn and close that window so that it doesn't make a ton of noise and I don't have to breathe the fumes. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh dear, where did my... There it is. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Don't want to be caught with that noise outside. Okay, we're going to go get a red page. And this should be a really short trip because all we have to do is go in, get the page, and leave. We don't have to do any puzzle solving on our way out. Oops, there we go. Let's go. All right. We're running. We're running so fast. Look at us go. Okay. I have to open this and push the button. Grab the page. So freaky. Okay, now we're running back. Running. Okay. Back we go. Cool ceiling piece there. Okay. Cirrus. Let's see what you have to say to yourself. For yourself. Never gonna get over that.
Each page I can see you more clearly. Soon, I will be free from this horrid prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining age which you have not. I am confident took advantage of the freedom our father had given us long. I can now begin to gain a twisted pleasure, conquest and destruction. I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages. He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other ages of MYST. I never will escape. To release me, you must simply bring the red page. And I will tell you the story that I am. Your wisdom will see that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island belongs. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Yeah, you a smooth talker, unlike your brother, but you know what? I don't trust you. I don't trust you either. Neither of you are trustworthy. You both got some weird stuff going on here. Okay, that leaves us with one final age to depart through. I believe it's over there. Let's go ahead and set the tower rotation. Okay. Cool. And then we have a little bit of reading to do here. Let's go ahead and read about this, shall we? All right. Oh, goodness. If I put this down, is it going to fall away? Okay, good. Pick it up with this in. All right. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly. I think, for some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I am standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I am standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh, and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. Hotter than I would have imagined. It almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable. When it comes, I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the black sky. Again, the feeling, and I am beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I've had to return home due to an unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a mislinking book with me when I return, in case the one I left there has been destroyed or damaged. Oh, so if you don't, are you going to get stuck if you don't have a book? I've returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind I remember has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection.
Though the world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head into a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly ground began to crack and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, that I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. It's some sort of collect the heat, a radiant chasm, and spin a turbine of some type. Even as the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that had been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirrus and Achenar and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools that I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials. However, it seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to this age completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I began today on the bridge, and then the writing fades. Magnetic idea will work well, and I have decided to, and there's some sort of a rotation thing. 3 meters is not enough support for the beams. Some sort of a radar dish. Looks like a Wi-Fi antenna. Amazingly strong. A spaceship of some sort. To be one of my most prized inventions, I'm extremely something. Could never have imagined it to come together quite as I doubt could possibly work with 14 instead of 8. Completely fatigued, I am so happy to have completed tomorrow. Well, that was a large gap. I am leaving today in order to bring back Cirrus and Achenar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteor set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age to which I hope to travel soon. But for now, I must simply accept this world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. And there's a sketch of the whole thing, which is kind of cool. And then there's some piano notes, which I'm going to take a picture of here. Whoops. Because I'm probably not going to get that right the first time. All right. Okay, time to go check a clue, I think. Let's stand back up here. Set the book down. And let's rotate. Spinny, spinny. Up into the tower we go. All right, shifting button. 1, 2, looking at the third button at that level. Let's just step back in and see what happens. Yeah, same level. I think it's because I climb up the ladder. Oh, which is now over here. I like that the rotation is accurate. Oops, come on. Indeed, there's the spaceship. Okay. Where's my hint?
59 volts. Okay, I don't know anything about volts, but let's head back down. One, two, yeah, it's definitely putting me at a different level on the way down. I'll have to report that as a small bug. $59 volts. Time to do some electricity. Okay. Only electric I know is down here somewhere, so down into the depths of the earth we go. Kind of half underwater at this point. Definitely underwater. Way underwater. And the button. Alright, 59 volts. That's 10. Okay. 7. 8. 16. Okay. 5. 9. 19. 22. 2. And 1. Alright, so let's do 22. Whoops. 32. 16, I think, was this one. 48. 53. Okay, so that was 5. Oh! Shucks, too high. Okay, we have to reset. Hold on. I think I blew it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we have to go reset a breaker. Alright, which one is it? Is there just the one breaker now? There used to be 2. I think it's just the one breaker now. Oh no, there's the other one. Yeah, this one people often would miss in the original game because it's behind the thing, and so it's not really apparent where it is. Okay, that one wasn't tripped. Going to the ground, please. Thank you. Oops, didn't mean to take a picture there. If I did, something happened. Where's math people when I need them? Alright, which one was I hit that I was too much? 19. Okay, so that one's 19. 22 plus 19. 41. Okay. 7. 51. Okay. 22 plus 19 is 41. 51, 56. I think that'll do it. Six, 758, 59. Okay, there. Cool. I'm sure there's, whoops, a little bit too much of a rotation there. All right, let's go. Let's go open. Hopefully I got that running correctly. Oh, you can hear the electricity humming. That's cool. powered the spaceship. Oh dear, this thing again. Alright. Okay. I need a screenshot. Let's take a look here. Photos, yes. All right, so C to C, D sharp or E flat. C, C, D sharp, F, C, C, D sharp, F, and then A sharp. C, C, D sharp, F, A sharp. Okay. C, C, D, E, F, okay. Gonna be a lot of humming here. Okay, F sharp, or D sharp. Okay, F, C, D, E, F. Okay, and the B flat or A sharp. That should do it. Boom. Perfect pitch. And that's how you do music puzzles. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me just do a quick check on something here. Okay, yeah. Come on. Look at that. Step back just a little bit here. No, step forward a bit. There we go. That's really cool looking. In the original game, they didn't actually have a book here. It just displayed like an image of the age and you link to it. And I'm glad they kind of retro did that because it makes far more sense that they would have a book here than not. Excuse me. Well, let's go. Here we are. Question is, did they make it playable on this side? They did, yay. In the original game, you could not play the organ once you had left and gone to the other place. Okay. I'm gonna leave this as a mystery. Let's save really quick. I'm gonna save because I haven't saved in a bit, and that's fine if we overwrite that. Okay. And that is pretty much all we have time for today. So we are out of time to continue for today's playthrough. There's my couch right behind me, I believe. Yep, there we go. Okay. Whew. Let's move forward just a little bit so I'm not sitting in the middle of nothing here. Man, we got through the entirety of the mechanical age. And the reason I'm stopping here is because Selenetic can be a bit long of a playthrough, and I want to make sure that I give adequate time to it. So please sit tight. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the stream. Let me hop back to my desktop, get on my microphone, and we'll go from there. Okay. That is all we have time for today. Thank you everyone for joining me for today's stream. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a great one and that you've enjoyed just cruising and hanging out. And, you know, just generally having a good old time. I'm really happy that you decided to cruise with me today. We will be back tomorrow to do Selenetic Age, and then maybe wrap up the game for its entirety. Please just stick around. We're going to throw a raid out to one of our fellow Twitch Hawaii streamers. Let's see here. Reactions is playing some Genshin. Let's give them a raid. I will be back tomorrow. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and as always, aloha.